Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In the last video, we went to the Ardat Yakshi Monastery. We encountered the Banshees, which we'd seen before, but it was a pretty cool introduction anyway. We also met up with Samara again, and she's decided to join the cause, as they all have, basically. Now, what we're going to do right now is head over to the Citadel. As mentioned at the end of the last video, I did go and I cleared every single system. It took bloody ages, but everything should be done now. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn in a ton of missions.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Mainly because I don't really have a bloody clue where I'm going. We're going to go clear a ton of missions, hopefully pick up a couple more potentially, and yeah, that's about it. So anyone here? Yes, viewing deck. Soldier. Soldier, we must talk to Soldier. There is Soldier. I found Soldier.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garbug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shephard, thank you.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an EZO mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Olenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Okay, they've got their posting. Remember, that was the lass who didn't want to fight against Cerberus because her brother has actually enlisted within Cerberus. So, we're just going to hit each area one by one by one. We're also going to check in at the Spectre Terminal, so we'll go do the embassies last, just in case any of that updates. And then we're going to head off to the Perseus Vale. Very exciting. Anyone here? James, Kelly, Zaid. I don't get the impression any of those are actually mission related. I'm going to check in anyway. Because why not? It's always nice to come back here. I think it's important as well because, like we just saw, every time you come back you kind of generate new conversations a little bit, so why not?
Back again, I see.
See you around, Zay.
But there's clearly nothing here, and Kelly and... We've already talked to Kelly so many times, and James is here playing poker. I gotta think, not much has actually changed since last time we were here. We've done tons of stuff, but it's all Omega and then those little side missions, so I'm really just going to try to focus on that stuff. That is hitting all the locations, checking the map for people who aren't shipmates, basically, because they're the ones who have the side missions, then the Spectre Terminal, and then we're going to go do another priority mission. I do kind of want to go talk to Aria, though.
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
I swear that looks like a Cerberus logo. That doesn't look like a Cerberus logo. Oh yeah.
Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you have the fanciest ride on the Citadel. And I saw that new paint job.
I sold it a couple of weeks ago.
What? But you loved that car.
I know.
You never shut up about that car.
I know.
Wonder why she sold it. I'm curious now. I want to learn. Doesn't that look like a Cerberus logo? It is the Cerberus logo. Yeah, I just want to see what Aria has to say, considering we have done the Omega DLC.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart.
Why are you here?
Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
No.
We'll talk later. I'm sure.
It's a little bit of a shoddy excuse there. Okay, whatever you say, Aria. And she has to be here because she has missions on the Citadel. So they can't put her over on Omega. And plus we can't even visit Omega in the first place. So she has to be here. I get that. I guess it was going to be quite difficult to come up with a reason to keep her on the Citadel when she was so desperate to return to Omega. Bear with me while I have a drink. It's very warm. Not my drink, the world. Curse you, global warming.
Now arriving at Huerta.
Should have at least one thing here. No, just, I swear. I've done so many missions, and I have none to turn in.
Welcome to Serta.
Even Jacob, we've talked to before.
Something else?
See?
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. And Shephard.
Take care.
You too, Shephard.
We've already had that conversation. Ooh. I swear, I did at least 3 or 4 missions, and yet none of them are getting turned in.
Recognized. Please select. 1 moment, please.
To the Commons, and then to the Embassy. And hopefully the wall here, I guess. Grumble, grumble.
Now arriving at Presidium
Oh,
Commons.
Miranda's here. Ah! Oh, well, there's at least 2 here, so that's pretty cool. Let's see who we can find. Angry Accountant and Scientist. Who are you? You're Scientist. Hello, Scientist.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shephard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Now, where's my Angry Accountant? There he is. How many credits have I got? Not bad. We actually can nearly afford the pistol, which is pretty cool.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
You may help my people remember themselves.
Getting those creds, getting that rep, getting those war assets, yada yada yada. I want to go check in with Miranda. Why is she here? Why is she in the apartments? I'm very confused. And then we'll head up to the embassies. And we'll be good. Miranda? Miranda? No. Miranda... Did she mention she was going to be here? Maybe she did, and I wasn't paying attention. Well, there's an open door here, so she must be here.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this
Oh,
about
yeah.
your sister?
Oh.
Shephard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
Okay.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess.
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shephard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shephard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shephard. I always have a plan.
Her hair is massive. I don't have anything else to add to that, just her hair is massive. I don't find her to be the perfect female specimen I think she's meant to be designed as. And yes, I say the word specimen very specifically there because it is kind of the idea. She's based on Yvonne Strahovski, who... Very attractive woman. She's... I can't remember what her name is. She's in Chuck, though. She's the main blonde lass in Chuck. She's really good in that. And I can see why she would suit Miranda quite well, but I think something went wrong in the forehead hair sort of area in the process, basically.
Area, 1 moment, please.
That's why they focus on the booty so much. Even in Mass Effect 3, which I think may be ironic. It's ironic booty. Got a couple here? Nope. Where's the horror? 4. So it's around here somewhere. As if I don't have more missions to turn in. I'm perplexed by that. I really am. What's my journal looking like? It's better. Where's Weshra? I actually don't know where Weshra is. It's annoying. She's not on the map. Hey.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer. What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara? I suppose I came to say goodbye. Valere is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours. We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side. It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shephard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out. What are the other Justicars doing for the war? Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war. There's that few of you? Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required. Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends? The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
It might have if you put a bullet in your head last video. Jesus.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers. Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies. Is that how you see it too? You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Well, the one on the Citadel took a humongous force. The one on Tuchanka did take a worm, which isn't that big a deal, but it was only a baby Reaper, if I recall correctly.
Will Valere be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it? We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Valere will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family. I'm just happy things worked out. I was fortunate that Valere saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you. Good luck out there, Samara. You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shephard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Well, that's another
Send the world to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why?
Sorry.
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah, well, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Right, it's a bit harsh. She's just doing her job, love. Don't get annoyed with people at airlines or shops. They're just doing their job. Unless they don't do their job, in which case you still shouldn't get annoyed at them. But then you can call it into question a little bit more. I thought someone was talking to me then. It's the bloody The robot man voice is talking to me. Right. Well, nothing here. So it costs... What was it? Wait, I need to do some maths. Is it 175,000? No. How can that possibly be... Oh, that's the normal price, right? Yeah, I'm going crazy. Okay, we can nearly afford the Paladin. I don't know if I want it. I think we might get the Black Widow to give to Garrus, to be honest. I think that is more important than giving me a fancy pistol. I don't even carry a pistol right now, so... Transfer authorization, private taxi. Private Talavi... Oh, Private Talavi, not taxi. has requested a transfer to a unit actively engaged against Reaper hostiles. A note from Sergeant Alembo says that Private Talavi is an exceptional engineer, recommending her for duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centers. Spectre authorization was fast. Okay, that actually is a mission. The last we've been talking to, well, not talking to, the last we've been eavesdropping on, you know, in the docks sort of area, she's the one who wants to go fight the Reapers rather than Cerberus. And it appears she just got her request, because we just enabled it, basically. It's pretty cool. Those little missions, it's not like a big thing, and maybe we only got like 10 war assets from it or something like that, but it's cool that the conversations lead somewhere. I know there's a mod, the EMS mod. I was going to use it, but it changes so much the game fundamentally that I thought doing it for my first full playthrough is probably a bad idea. But I know it greatly expands on squad mates and Spectre Terminals and all that kind of jazz.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
You are now Talavi, private taxi. You've been moved over.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate it.
Okay. So, Leviathan, Shore Leave. They're both DLC. All the others, I can't seem to do. I guess I just can't do them yet. I mean, I've been to the Hades Nexus and there wasn't anything there, so... I guess they're just not available until after... That one we can do, however. I just don't know where the blimmin' hell she is. So what we're doing now is Priority Perseus Veil. The Quarian fleet offers both technical specialists and support ships to assist with the Crucible, meet the Quarian admirals, and obtain their help in the war effort. Can do. Up after 20 minutes of the last video, unfortunately, but I have returned in the searing heat. And if I remember correctly, what we're going to go do is Priority Perseus Veil. We're going to go talk with the Quarians at the Far Rim, at the Quarian Flotilla Fleet. And the idea is simply that the Quarians have really good engineers, really good scientists, etc, etc, so they'll be really useful on the Crucible project. So let's go check it out. Oh, that's very cool. Hello. Have a little poke around as I want to do. That's Charawum. We've got over here is Gotha. And over here we have Haestrom. Haestrom. We went to Haestrom, didn't we? Was that in this game? Was that Mass Effect 2? That was Mass Effect 2. I believe Haestrom was the planet wherein the sun was burning and you couldn't stay in the sun too long because it ripped through your shields. It's pretty cool. To the Quarian envoy ship. This diplomatic frigate is like no... Frigate, by the way, one of my favourite words. Is like no Quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature and it appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open and welcoming messages are being tight-beamed to the Normandy. Let's go.
Commander Shephard, a pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Terrible idea. I mean, okay. Not getting into the morale issues with the Geth versus Quarians, just on the fundamental level, the Reapers are coming, right? And they've been coming for more than 17 days.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
There's my girl.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shephard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Pretty ready. Let's go. Priority Geth dreadnought. Don't see any reason to not hop straight over there. I actually have nothing else I can do right now. I've got a couple of DLCs and then one side mission with that last is what's all this malarkey? The Migrant Fleet, Geth Debris Field, Rannoch. Now I believe Rannoch is... I thought Rannoch was important. Is it not the... Isn't this the homeworld? Isn't Rannoch the Quarian homeworld? Yeah. Disable the Dreadnought. Okay, so the Geth have been, at the very least, working with the Reapers, maybe being controlled by the Reapers, we don't really know. Scans of the Geth Dreadnought orbiting Rannoch reveal an intimidating array of features from an improved main gun and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers to increased thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages or autonomy, and in the creation of their flagship they were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarian fleet appears minor at best. So we're not here to destroy all the Geth or anything like that, I'm not on board with that. We're here to disable the Reaper signal. And Tarleague, oh, we even have appearances. Oh, very cool. Oh, yeah, we've got a gold, that's sweet. And... Pretty sure I'm just bringing my boy. He's my bro. I don't want to worry about anything else. I don't want to be seeing the dialogue, yada, yada, yada. I'm just bringing my faves. It's the last game. I deserve to enjoy it. That's my theory. Let's give her the Wraith and some decent weapon mods. There we go. I really need a better barrel. I'm going to have to try and get one. I think I want her to be quite heavy on the Predator's fine. On the I'll figure out what I'm trying to say in a minute. The tech powers. So probably not going to load her up too much. My reputation bar is basically full. Very cool. Tolly! Right, so we want Machinist always. You always want to get their specific little tech tree that is for them. I mean, look at that. Recharge bonus speed, 60%. Health and shield, 30%. That's crazy. I'm gonna boost that by another 40. Bloody Nora, sorry. Extra 30% there. Recharge speed of drone, recharge speed of squad mate. Drone. There we go. So we should probably get drone. So combat drone. Yeah. What else can we do? Damage and shield. I just want it to last long, I think. Upgrade drone shot range to deal short range attack to deal 200 points of damage across a bigger radius, okay? Or just tons more damage straight up. Now, that seems really good though. I'm gonna grab that. And rockets, amazing. I don't tend to go for the AoE attacks because then when you're against single targets, yeah, no, AoE is not really a problem. I already covered the AoE myself, really. Energy drain, really good against Geth, so let's focus on that. I would like to point out, by the way, Garrus is actually a very solid choice on this mission, because clearly we're going to be dealing with a whole lot of Geth, right? And Garrus actually already has Overload, which is obviously really good against the Geth. Should have really put points in this. This is hack, amazingly. Can we finish it off? Yeah, just about. Sweet. Yep, explosive hack. And hack synthetics fighting on your side, move faster and do more damage. Very cool. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm going to have that as my targeted ability. It means I'm not going to be doing any big old explosions, but that's alright.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Hood for Red October theme reference there? Not theme, just reference. Bloody hell, that is a war!
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shephard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Is that a little flirting I detected there? Oh, cool. It's we're playing Mass Effect 2. Oh, except this time I get to do this. That's even cooler.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
You can see the bloody thing.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
And there's a little flirty there, maybe. A little bit of flirting. I hope so. It's actually one thing I think could have been done better, that your shipmates should have romances between themselves as well, right? They're not all just... They shouldn't all just want to bang Shephard, basically.
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
I remember Legion did tell us that last game. The Geth have no need for windows.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shephard.
We'll get your people out of here safely.
Oh god. It's gonna be alright, Tally. Don't you worry about it, love. Don't you worry about it.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Something's creaking in the background. Drink break.
Got it. You're clear to board.
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
It's kind of unusual in a way that Tally...
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact.
So where are we headed?
Oh, I need to set this up. Locked. Oh, okay. So I've got overload on one of them, and I want sabotage. Oh, I want drone as well, though. Sabotage. Yeah. Sabotage.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like
You
they're
did fine at
using
the collector
ultraviolet
base.
frequencies,
I got
like the
set on
Solarians.
fire.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
That was very confusing, guys.
Sure thing.
Let's get you all frosty. There we go. I'll go back to fiery. I'll go back to fiery. There we go. Are we looking frosty? Yeah, cool. Right, off we pop. That's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting all the orange. It's not very Gethy. We have been on a Geth ship. Oh, wait, what am I doing here? Oh. There they are.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
Missed you guys. It's been a while.
Stay sharp. More on the way.
I don't hear an alarm! They're Geth. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Look at him. That's a little sabotage dude. Helping out. Where's he gone? Where's my friend gone? Is he dead? He's dead, that was cool. We haven't really dealt with much Geth at all on Mass Effect 3, have we? Considering they were the prime enemy of Mass Effect 1. Because they were being used by the Reapers. And now, once again, they're being used by the Reapers. It really does seem as though the Reapers are basically using anything they can get their hands on. Oh, hello. There we go.
They're throwing their lives away. Networked intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
And don't give them time to recharge.
On it.
Affirmative.
I'm helping. Whoa, 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 whoa. No need for that, love. No need for that. I don't know what's going on. I keep using sabotage. And then they keep bloody dying anyway. Okay, that's for a mission? No. I think at least one of our side quests probably gets done on here. I'd guess. I don't feel like I'm exploring it enough. Let's just do more.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
So once again, it's not really the Geth's fault, although this is a problem inherently, I guess, with a synthetic life form.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
And a good old tumble. Just to confuse the hell out of my squad mates, I guess. Any more data?
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Alrighty. Let's make sure they're still on cryo. The ammo powers do get a little bit tetchy every now and again. Can't click this one. You are the unloved command console, I'm afraid.
The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
They weren't firing at me. Were they?
The hunters are moving in.
Well, they must have been.
Understood.
I don't know if that's working. I think so.
Good night from that.
Yeah, that's my boy. Look at him go. Get him. I'll help.
1 to 6. At least one hunter still active.
He's on our side. Don't worry about it. He's a bro. What a lad. I have to kill you now, buddy.
You got it.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
I'd feel bad if the Geth... Bloody hell. What's that explosive thing next to my face? I'd feel bad about it. Because you are, corrupting or... Well, we're basically indoctrinating in our own way. These Geth that fight for us. It's a little bit underhanded. And then we blow them up. But they are Geth. You know? And I guess we don't keep them in servitude. I guess that makes us not quite as bad as the Reapers. Right? Yeah. What am I doing?
We need to hurry. My people are getting torn apart out there.
Alright, darling, calm down, love. No need for that.
Damn it. They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile geth on the other side of the doors.
Watch out, they're dropping in.
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Ah. Nothing to worry about, love. Nothing to worry about.
Heads up, more on the way.
Ooh. Getting cheeky. Alright, alright. Bloody Nora. Absolutely shredded me. I got shot twice and my health just evaporated. Jesus. Are we quite done being so rude? I think so. Just be chill, Geth. Alright, I'm going to sort all your problems out. I'm going to sort the core. I'm going to solve everything.
But nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
I don't think it's over. I wondered why they weren't following me. Alright, are we done?
Let's get to the maintenance
Alright.
shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
I was up for that already, Tolly. Okay. Guess we're going down there. It's pretty cool, this ship, though. It is all straight edges and stuff, which is what you'd expect, I suppose. Oh, God blame me, it's hot. It affects me, it genuinely does. I'm not built for this weather. I'm built for the cold.
Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Corus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shephard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
I actually really like the Quarian Geth conflict. This, along with the Genophage, I think is one of the more interesting things that Mass Effect tackles in terms of morality. Just because, like, initially you are obviously going to side with the Quarians, right? Because you spend the entire first game fighting the Geth, and the Geth push the Quarians out of their homeworld, and you have a Quarian squad mate in Tali, blah 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 blah. However, given how the Quarians acted.
Oh. That's a big gun!
Hate to be in front of that bastard!
We should be okay if we stay in cover. More incoming! I figured out what we're doing!
We need to shut it down!
Up above, too!
Understood!
Yeah, this might have been a bit aggressive, I'll admit. Oh boy!
There's the lock!
Oh my god, that was risky. I should not have gone in there at all.
You got it!
Pick up that. Ow! God damn it! Just as I got to the top, the gun fires. And then after the gun fires, the Geth fires bloody 2 rockets at me simultaneously, seemingly. Yeah, okay, maybe I don't need to play quite that aggressively. I guess.
More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
Shephard, what are you doing? You mad lass.
That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover!
Oops, wrong time to run. I'm gonna go over here. Oh boy. Hey! Hey! Don't ruin my flanking maneuver, alright? Oh! Hello? Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I might set the drone as the ability instead. I don't know, I'm feeling it more.
Right. Understood.
Are we done? No, because Gareth is still dead. Oh, there we are. Hello. Thank you. Come on, Gareth, up you pop. Oh, nope, still not done. Ow. Right. We done? We good? Oh, Gareth is still. I'm gonna assume Gareth is gonna be fine. What's the worst that could happen, eh? See, he's okay. He's totally okay.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
I'd like to. Oh.
Guns coming back online.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Run, 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 run. Shephard, don't just watch the big gun charge up. You need to get out the way, love.
Cut that a little close.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
You're also unnecessarily loud. Does anyone know? Whoa.
Acknowledge.
Acknowledge.
Right, well, is the gun still firing? I don't know. I think so, right? Yes, yes it is. Okay, we're gonna wrap around the side again. It really doesn't. A bloody trip mine. What? Alright, and you. No, I don't want you to go up there, Tolly. I just want you to... There we go. Get a little robot boy on. Little robot boy. Whew. Alright, I might heal. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. I'm taking way more damage here than I usually do. For pretty good reason, I'll admit. But, still. Nice. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. Am I gonna go in? I feel like I am. I feel like it might be a bad idea. Yeah, I feel myself doing it anyway. Whoa, you should definitely be dead. What's going on here? Bloody Nora. Whew. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. That thing is actually a killer for me if I get caught out at all. Because without shields, you really do melt on this difficulty. Daily reminder that I'm playing on Insanity. Are we good? I think we're good. Woo! Alright, where am I actually going? Oh, okay. Bloody Nora. The Giffer. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're tougher, but they seem to be here in vast numbers. I suppose at this point we are getting moderately towards the end of the game if I had to... Okay. If I had to guess, so... You know, it's natural to like ramp up the difficulty. Let's get in there nice and quick, shall we? Bloody Nora. I still haven't seen my boy. If Legion's going to make an appearance, and given every single other character in the entire franchise has made a reappearance, I would be disappointed if Legion doesn't. Uh-oh.
Shephard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I wonder if you can die there. Maybe just wait too long.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on. The drive core shouldn't be far.
Garrus has actually swapped his armor type. His ammo type. To be fair, he has swapped to armor piercing. Wait, no, that's not even good. They're not even using armor. The Geth. Geth never have armor. They have barriers. Actually, very few things have armor in this game. Cryo. Right? I will use cryo to set a good example for the rest of you. Okay? You're too busy canoodling down there at the bottom. I don't approve of such canoodling. I'm a person of business. An alcoholic, slutty person of business.
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Shepherd Commander, help us.
It's my boy.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shephard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I'm getting
I
Overload
never thought I'd say this, but
vibes.
it's good to see you again.
Overlord.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Alright.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Sounds like they only joined the Reapers because the Quarians attacked.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
Some would say the same about Turians curing the genophage and allying with the Krogan.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there.
What I am curious about is why is it Legion? So I understand why they've got a Geth hooked up, because Geth have this, you know, big network shebang, and the Reapers can then broadcast a signal to all Geth by just using one Geth, because the Geth don't have their own individual mind, essentially. They are Legion. But why is it Legion? Wouldn't any Geth do? Is it Legion just because we're playing a Mass Effect game? Is it Legion because of a specific reason? I don't know.
Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Bye, buddy.
Sheila!
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Whoa, what is that?
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in
Whee!
position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Setting up turret.
Jesus Christ! You weren't kidding. Right, I'm gonna just get my shield back. Oh my god! This thing's a monster! I'm going in! Right, we need to take... Oh god. We need to take care of something as the Prime as a unit. It doesn't take any damage.
Stabilized. Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
My god. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I don't know if I can just charge in willy-nilly like this. I mean, I'm going to. But I don't know if I can.
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw.
What I'd like to do is take care of everything else, you know?
Fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming.
On it!
Okay. I'd like to take care of everything other than the Prime.
Setting up turret.
That's why I died! It has turrets! It's basically a Geth engineer. I didn't stand a chance. Oh boy, we're getting there. These things are kicking off.
What are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, and the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Nice, Geralt's Scottish.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
At least I killed the bloody Prime. I think I'm alright now. Oh, missed booking too soon. I'm a trying. No, God, there's another one.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Right, the whole gang is here. Just get him. Get him. Oh God, I have no ammo. I have no ammo. This is my only gun. I do not remember the last time I ran out of ammo. Must have been bloody ages ago. Just gonna nip around for a second. I think I might bring the pistol back, in all honesty. Now, I still don't think it's technically necessary, But the only reason I don't currently have the pistol is because I've got the Omniblade on, and the Omniblade is 100% unnecessary. I just think it's cool. So I think, considering the game's clearly going to whack me around a little bit more with the difficulty, we're probably going to go back to the two-gun system we run before. I guess. I'm not happy about it.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
I really dislike you, Quarians, you know that.
All ships open fire.
Shephard Commander, the Creator Fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Let's get the hell out of here. Actually, let's go. I can't imagine there's much left of this level. Keep going.
Shepherd to fleet! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Damn it!
Shepherd Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
Ooh.
We'll be right there!
Well, we got that far. All Shepherd does is fall off things dramatically, I swear. It's constant.
Warrior bastards!
Shepherd Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
I'm on my way.
Let's go.
They're closing the door!
Hurry!
Double time,
We're
people!
losing the environmental field.
We'll make it!
Legion's just walking around like an absolute badass.
Shepherd, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepherd Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
There we go.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrel's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepherd. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shephard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepherd, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
Oh.
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepherd, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepherd Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Right. Right, so we have 3 new missions. Priority Rannoch, which is our main one, so we're not going to do that yet. I've learned, don't do the main missions, do the side missions. So Rannoch Geth Fighter Squadrons and Rannoch Admiral Chorus are the 2 that we're going to do. We're going to land on Rannoch and do both of those, kind of like we did with Tuchanka, you know, the bomb and stuff like that before we did Priority Tuchanka. Then we do the priority mission. Yeah, I'm hoping what we can do is keep both the Quarians and the Geth alive. It seems like everything's coming to a head, which is what you'd expect in the threequel. But the Geth are only doing this because they're being controlled by the Reapers, right? So if we can remove the Reaper influence, maybe we can negotiate the peace treaty between them and put an end to this malarkey. The Quarians are not... I do regret punching him. I wasn't sure that's what was going to happen. I had suspicion. But still, the Quarians are annoying me a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Either way, thank you very much for joining me. Next video, then, we have some pretty cool side missions to do. Very excited about these ones. These are... would you call them side... They're like main missions, but you don't have to do them. That probably means they're not main missions. But there's definitely a sliding scale of side missions. I'd say there's like 4 types of mission in the game. There's your main missions. There's these ones. There's tier 3, which would be the N7 Cerberus missions, and the ones with Jacob, probably the ones with... just the N7 missions. And then there's tier 4, which is the Scan Planet ones. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.